Hey guys, guy that stands on a street corner holding a sign which is easily done by a stick, even though I shouldn't really complain because they have a job and that's always a good thing, but it's still replaceable by a stick, so I'm conflicted here with another video. Oh boy, I'm so excited. See, today I did things differently. I didn't do the walk-in bit, I did the slide-in bit, which is what you have to do when you have a leg. Little bit of a hot update. It's still broken. It's still broken. The doctor said it said, "Hey, is your ankle magician? Because it's broke as f." For those of you guys that don't know, I was hit by a vehicle while riding my motorcycle, and well, they told the motorcycle today. It was very sad to see it go. I was honestly more devastated that my bike was in shambles and was a total loss, rather than the breaking of my ankle or the
graphic warning ahead.
Stitches that I needed on my knee. But today boys, we have something special. We have a piece of cardistry, a little bit of cardistry that'll make sure that you have an ironclad plus 25 defense on your virginity. This is the type of move that really sets you apart from the crowd and immediately lets all the ladies know that you're taken by your love to protect your virginity. Well, today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a hot variation of Gianni Mattioli's Illogical cut that I call the not illogical cut. And I swear to everything holy, I better not see comments about not illogical, it's just logical. There's already a word for that, piggy. There's already a word. I will find you and I will make sure that they find you, but only after an agonizing search. Hey guys, you guys should join the Pigcake Magic Academy. 2 videos a week, $5 a month. Over 100 videos already. What? Over 100 videos already on the Pigcake Card and Coin Academy, covering all aspects of card magic, all aspects of coin magic, again, for $5 a month. You don't even remember things that you've spent $5 a month on. So make sure that it's something that you remember in the Pigcake Magic Academy. Support your boy and support yourself. Support yourself. That's the most important thing. So let's cut into the close-up before I start getting comments with a timestamp saying video starts here. Oh man, I'm heated. Whoa, is this production value? Is this what production value looks like? Oh man, look at that. Boy, Pigcake really killing it. Focus on the cards. I see where your eyes are wandering. So for this, we're going to actually cover the mechanics of the cut and the finger placements. And I wanted to do a little bit of a close-up just to make it a little bit easier for you guys to follow. So hopefully this angle really bodes well. Okay, so first things first is going to be the actual grip itself. You're going to break off into the standard sort of Sybil standard position. So typically I've taught Sybils that look like this. Now this Sybil you're going to break off into 4 packets. So the way we do that is that we're going to lift up in the back. So our thumb is going to lift up, our right thumb is going to lift up approximately 3/4 of the deck. So that's happening with our left thumb, and the left forefinger is what is taking most of the points from the front there. So next we're going to lift up with our middle finger approximately 2/3 of those cards in the right hand. So we're going to lift up 2/3 of those cards. So far we've lifted up with our right thumb using our forefinger of the left hand as a fulcrum point. Then we're going to lift up with our middle finger of our right hand, approximately 2/3 of the cards. And then finally, we're going to use the forefinger of the right hand to lift up and split that packet into 3. So far we have 4 packets. Now here is where I'm going to employ a little bit of a different grip when it comes to the illogical portion of this cut. Now typically this isn't done from a diagonal. I like doing a little bit of a diagonal sort of grip, which allows me to clear this middle packet easier and have it staggered in this angle jog position. So let's go over that right now. Remember, you split this packet up into this position. Next, my thumb. So I'm going to use the right hand to lever these cards over, and I'm going to use my thumb to grip the lower right corner of the middle packet. So notice right now, I'm going to grip the lower right corner of the middle packet of the right hand. Now I'm going to hold that between the middle finger of the left hand. So I'm going to hold that between the middle finger of the left hand, and I'm going to let go with my right hand. So right now, the only thing that's holding that packet is the corner of the lower right corner with my thumb and the front edge, notice, is being held by my middle finger. So let's go over that one more time here. This is taking place as I am using my ring finger to propel this packet towards my body. So I'm just going to use my thumb to grab the corner at the lower right edge. I'm going to let go with my right hand, and I'm going to lever over this packet using my forefinger of the left hand to lever over that packet and bring that up and around. So now you notice that you are in this position where this packet right here, which is the original middle packet here, is angle jogged. So if I just let go right now, the packets are going to coalesce in this position where this packet is the original middle packet. All I need to do now is place this packet on top of this packet, and that just becomes a false cut. Now, if we do that way, we're going to anger the Cardistry virgins. So we need to do it in a way that's a little bit more satisfying. And here's the way to do it. So we're in this position, remember, we've lever over this packet. We're in this position now where this is angle jogged to the left. We're going to do the Stewart Gordon double with the packet in the right hand. We're going to do the Stewart Gordon double mechanics. That is simply done by using the thumb to slide down the length of the face here at the back. So we're just going to bring this packet to a face-up position that way. Now this is done at the same time that this hand is just turning over this packet over here. Now notice that the thumb is going to be at the face, which is going to be very easy to grab this packet and maneuver it out from between the packet in the left hand. So now we're going to bring this on top of the deck and let it coalesce. But because we're in this position, the card is going to be face up. So right now, the cards are going to be face up. So all we're going to do is continue this rotation and re-grip the cards in biddle grip where the face is face up. So let's go over that one more time here, just for the people from the eastern portion of Saskatchewan. Right now, this is where we've been left off. So we're going to cut off the logical cut. We're going to do the Stewart Gordon double. We're going to use our thumb to grab that packet, turn this packet face down, and bring it this way. So now this is the situation we're in. I'm just going to slide this through and re-grip with the biddle grip with the card face up. And now we're going to get into the end portion of this cut, which is going to be very simple. We're going to do the actions of a one-handed cut with the left hand. Next, we're going to grab this packet and just turn it over, levering it over face down on top of the lower half. We're going to use our right hand to grab this half over here. And now we're just going to simply turn that packet over and let that fall. Now that is one way to end it. The alternative here is when you get to this position and you do the one-handed cut, you could just simply grab this packet, do the T.G. Murphy deck flip, and then let this packet fall face up. That's just simply done by letting go of the thumb, which is going to let gravity let that packet do one rotation and land face up on the cards. Now you notice that in the context of this cut, that the cards turn from the face down direction to the face up direction. If you do the cut with the cards face up, you're going to end up with the cards in the face down position. So one more time, that is the end of the cut. And if you want to end up with the cards like this, make sure to start with the cards face up. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're sitting there with your Cheetos encrusted fingers and you're saying, but Pigcake, you did a little bit of a production. So the production looked a little bit like this after doing the cut and getting to this position. We could actually produce one card, the Ace of Spades. And of course, the way I did it in the little bit of a cinematic intro was producing the other aces as well. So let's go over how to do that. Just for the completionists, we're gonna need the aces. We're gonna have all the aces face up. We're gonna place one card that doesn't matter right here between the uppermost ace, the Ace of Spades, and over here, the rest of the aces. That's what's going on. So this is gonna go with the Ace of Spades face down. So the situation is face down ace, card that doesn't matter, card that pretty much is like your life with your father. It's irrelevant. And the three face up aces. So once we do the cut face up, you notice that we're gonna be left in a position where we're holding a packet here. You notice that we're holding a packet here. So when we do the T.G. Murphy deck flip, all we have to do is instead of letting all the cards fall, we're actually gonna hold back one card, in this case, the Ace of Spades. So that's just done by putting a little bit of extra pressure with the thumb. However, by using the friction of my fingertips and the surface of that card, by just holding that card back, I'm able to get a nice little bit of a production. So we are in this end position here, where by just letting the cards fall and holding back that back card with our fingertips, we have a nice little bit of a production. And we could show the ace as we get a break underneath the top card. I prefer using the Harvey Rosenthal method. Harvey Rosenthal method. I could speak, bitch. Listen. So you're gonna press up with your thumb. So you're gonna press up on the upper left corner of your thumb, and then you're gonna put pressure with your forefinger, so that instead of this happening, by putting pressure with the forefinger, you notice that it's gonna bow up at the other side here. It's gonna bow up at the other side here. It's so hot that people like to send you text messages while you're showing it because of how hot it is. So that should satisfy you magicians that don't want to do this. But you're showing the ace of spades, you get a break, and now you can turn this face up on top, and all you have to do is just pick up these two cards as one. As you thumb off these aces into the hand, you could put it on top and end clean and have a little bit of a hot production. So at speed here, you have a nice little bit of a sequence where after the cut, you could produce that ace, and then in the context of showing it, produce the other aces as well in a nice little bit of a flourishy way. You see that? A little bit of an alternative here for those of you guys that know the push-off technique. Once you show the ace of spades, and you could just push off those two cards as one as you thumb off these cards, showing the aces to have been produced, and coalesce the cards that way. So that's a nice little bit of an alternative for those of you extra virgin olive oils. You like that? Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. That was a little bit of a hot cut. Man, boy, if there's any other way that you could use to solidify your never seeing the shape of one, is doing this cut to people. But thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. Really does mean a lot to me. And I'm not just saying that because that's what all YouTubers say. I'm saying that because those are my genuine feelings. So make sure to subscribe, do all the things that people do when it comes to videos. Like it, you know, you got to trick the algorithm somehow. I'm gonna go figure out different ways to use an old t-shirt as a cockroach net.
When I see you again, 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 when I see you again.